So, hello people! Today I bring you a video about a maintenance job which is replacing the power steering fluid on your 1998 Toyota Corolla, which is a 1.6 liter gasoline engine. The engine code is 4AFE. So, this will solve many common problems like hard steering, your steering would be much lighter after you replace the fluid, and it's a very cheap repair, so I recommend that you try it. Feel free to drop me a comment if you enjoyed the video, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want to receive any more of these kind of videos in your YouTube feed. Take care and enjoy working on your cars. The first thing you need to do is check up the car, remove the cap from the power steering fluid reservoir. You see here, these hoses, there are two hoses. One for high pressure and one for low pressure, or the return hose. That comes from the pump and drives oil into the gear, into the power steering rack. And what you will have to do is to remove this clamp and push this tube up, and the oil will come out. Have a pan ready, because this will be messy. You will have to clean this area afterwards. You can see the end of the tube with the oil in there. You can see it shining over there. It's that thing there. I have to reattach the fluid line that I removed previously. See, it's now in place. Now I just have to get this clip back into its correct position, which is there. With the clamp back in place, we are now ready to fill the system with the new power steering fluid. Okay, so for this car what is recommended is the ATF-220 fluid. I'm using this from Sunoco, but you can use any brand. So, to avoid any spillages, you can get a funnel, place the funnel in there, then cut a 5 liter bottle of water, for example, ensure that it is dry, then place it over the funnel to channel the oil in there, so no problem of oil getting into the drive belts. Already I can see the difference in color between the fluid I removed and this one, this one is pink, bright pink, and the one that came out was brown, dark brown. So the dipstick will have a sign that says cold and hot. So we are ready to fire up the car once the cold side is completely full. This is clearly over full, but once it starts moving and the air starts moving around and comes out of the system, the oil level will go down, and then I will remove any excess if needed. To bleed the system, start the engine. And then check out the level of the fluid. In this case, the oil was too much, so the system burped out some of the oil. No problem. The problem here is the pump getting starved of oil. Any excess will come out naturally, so no problem of blowing up the power steering pump. Let's start the engine once more. Don't forget to check for leaks in the pipe we just removed. Now I am turning the wheel fully to one side and to the other to push the air out of the system. That's how Toyota recommends that you leave the power steering system. Out to the other side. Now turn off the engine and check the level again. Well, actually, it's halfway. It's between the cold and the hot. The hot is slightly painted, but this has been running for a little bit, so I don't know if this has any influence, because the engine is not hot, because it just ran for a little while. I don't know if there is any excess or not. I'll have to turn it on a little bit more for it to reach normal operating temperature, and then it should be on the hot mark.